Hey everyone, welcome to my very first video on my YouTube channel. This channel and these videos are going to be sometimes about my favorite things, but mostly focused on health-related topics. I consider myself a health freak. I like to educate myself and share knowledge with others about health-related topics. And I wanted to start my YouTube channel with what I think is the number one mistake that people make when it comes to their health. But before I get into that, a little bit about me. My name is Chris. I am not licensed in anything. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist or anything like that. Anything that I say on my channel here is just strictly my opinion. I can tell you that I do have a degree in biology pre-medicine. I did a year of graduate school in biochemistry, and I actually did do a year of medical school, but I didn't finish. So I'm not a doctor, but I consider myself an extremely intelligent person, open-minded, and I do research on lots of topics, lots of things. I have my own experiences to put in there. So hopefully many of you will get some things out of my videos, and if so, please share and tell your friends. You can follow me on Instagram. I will put my IG handle up here, and eventually I'll start doing some live chats on Instagram. But on to the topic of this video is what I believe people, the number one mistake that people make when it comes to their health. You know, there is tons of information out there. You know, you put one topic in Google and 4 million results come up, and for every study on one thing there is another study that refutes it. And it's like, what am I supposed to eat? What am I supposed to drink? What am I supposed to do? How can you know what is right and what is wrong? And it's really tough. And so I wanted to just give my little humble opinion here on what I think. And what I think is the number one mistake that people make when it comes to their health is very simple. It simply is they do not listen to their bodies. Our bodies are evolutionarily designed to keep us alive, and our bodies very clearly tell us what our bodies want, what they don't want, and what they don't like. Every single cell in our body has consciousness. If you think about it, we are nothing more than a bunch of cells that work in harmony to move us around and digest our food and do all kinds of things. And if you think about it, if you had like a bowl of marbles, and those marbles came to life and grouped themselves together in such a way where they got up and walked around, you would kind of think that is crazy, right? But that's exactly what the cells of our bodies do. Our brain is made of cells, our skin is made of cells, our liver is made of cells, our heart, lungs, pancreas, kidneys, every part of our body is made of cells, and all our bodies are a conglomerate of cells that have consciousness and walk around and move and do things. So every single cell in our body, again, is a living, conscious organism, and our cells, I believe, have infinite intelligence and can quite accurately tell us what they want and what they don't want for us to survive and feel good. So with that being said, as far as diets and things like that, there's so many diets out there. There's Atkins diet, there's paleo diet, there's Mediterranean diet, there's gluten-free diet, there's dairy-free diets, there's everything out there, and I'm sure most of you have tried a number of those diets. I know that I have, and it's like, okay, well, which one is correct? And again, it all comes down to your body and listening to your body. Your body will tell you when you're eating something or drinking something that you're not supposed to. And so basically, after you consume food or drink, basically if you feel any other way other than good, That's your body giving you a signal that you've ingested something that you're not supposed to. Any kind of pain means you probably have some sort of food allergy within 2 hours of eating. After eating, if you feel extremely tired to the point where you need to take a nap, that means you've ingested something that you're not supposed to. If you feel bloated or you can feel gas bubbling in your abdomen, that is not normal and you've ingested something that you're not supposed to. If you have skin breakouts, acne, eczema, psoriasis, those are all things, those are any kind of condition, any kind of disease is pretty much telling you in most cases that you're putting things into your body that you aren't supposed to. And I'll give you a great example. I got really lucky. So I suffer from chronic dry eye. Pretty much right around 2003, 2004, my eyes started to change and they started to get really red, and irritated. And it wasn't until this year, 2017, 14 years later, that I finally figure out, by listening to my body, what the cause was. Now, over that 14 years, I had been to countless doctors. I've tried everything for my eyes. Steroid drops, lubricant drops, gel to put on my eyes at night. I put heat compresses on my eyes and would squeeze my eyelids. I've scrubbed my eyelids with baby soap. I mean, everything that you can think of, I have tried. And it wasn't until just a few months ago, for another reason, I decided to stop eating pretty much meat and eggs. And I gave up eggs first, and I used to eat eggs every single day. I would eat 3 eggs, 3 organic, free-range eggs every single day because I love eggs. And I noticed that when I gave up eggs, coincidentally, my eyes got white. And when I say that my eyes were red, I mean my eyes were red like this. Like people constantly every day coming up to me telling me that, you know, I look tired, I look high, you know, and, you know, having really red eyes, it really takes away from your appearance. You know, it made me really self-conscious. So after I gave up eggs, I noticed a few days later, my eyes cleared up. After everything that I've been trying, my eyes cleared up, they got really white, and they were like that for, you know, a couple of weeks or so, and I thought to myself, there's absolutely no way that it could be the eggs affecting my eyes. So, of course, I did a little experiment. I bought another carton of eggs, my free-range, organic eggs, made myself an egg sandwich, and sure enough, the next day, and for 2 days after that, my eyes got really red and irritated. And I thought, I'll be damned, it really is the eggs. And so that was my body telling me that it did not like eggs. And I didn't figure it out until then. And I don't know what it is in the eggs. I don't know if it's a certain protein. I don't know if it's another chemical or something in there, but there's something in eggs that my body doesn't like. And I listened, and now I'm not eating eggs anymore because I have a choice. I basically can continue to eat eggs because I love them and then just know that I'm going to have red, irritated eyes, or I can give up the eggs and have clear white eyes, which is what I've chosen to do. So that is a great example of listening to your body. It's important to know that different foods affect people differently. I have some sort of sensitivity or allergy to eggs and it affects my eyes. Somebody else who might be allergic to eggs, it might make them bloated. Other people, it might make them break out in their skin. But again, you have to listen to your body. When you have any sort of those conditions like that, it's your body telling you that you're putting something in it that it doesn't like. So again, to recap, the number one mistake that I think people make when it comes to their health is that they don't listen to their bodies. Everything affects everyone else differently. Somebody may be able to eat eggs all the time and they have no problem. Some people may be able to be on a certain diet and it works great for them. It doesn't mean it's going to work great for you. So that's why you should continue to do research and look up information and things like that. But ultimately, you have to listen to your body. And so that's what I think the number one mistake is. I hope to provide more information. If you have any stories or anything like that that you can share where you've listened to your body and successfully have cured your own condition or disease in a natural way, please write it in the comments below. I love to hear those stories like that. You can follow me again on Instagram. My Instagram handle is @modnyc3, shown on the video right here. Please go over and follow me. I don't really put too much health stuff on my IG, but eventually I will start doing live videos because I like to chat with people and again hear their stories, and of course, you know, people want to ask me questions and things like that. So look forward to a lot more videos to come on various topics, and I will see you all next time.